Hello, everyone. Welcome to this 9 race card Zipping Classic Day preview. Last meeting at Caulfield before its big break, so I can't wait to get stuck into it and find all the winners. Coming off a couple of good weeks compared to market expectation, which is good. So hopefully we can roll that into this week and get some decent results. We'll get straight into it. Rails out 2 meters, shouldn't affect the track too much. It's a good 4, going to get to a good 3 throughout the day. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute cracker of a day, that is for sure. So we'll start with race 1. It's the Merson Cooper Stakes for the 2-year-olds over the 1,000 meters. The favourite is Cylinder, and that's at 270 now, I believe. I am questioning why everyone is backing it. It gets back and it's drawn gate 1. Not where you want to be, especially at Caulfield. But if everyone's backing it, then I guess it's got to be some sort of a chance. But I was happy to take it on at the price. Remedies, I'm not liking that the market doesn't like it, even though it's come off a really good win. So I looked at one that was a first starter, and that's number 7. Its name is Gangitano or Gangatano. It's written by Colt, trained by Amy and Ashiagi. The trainers of those 2 trainers are saying that it'll be better suited over time in its career. But if it does everything right tomorrow, it can definitely win. Craig Williams in the saddle. Hopefully he can get it in that 3-wide passage from gate number 9, and it can be finishing over the top of them late. Obviously not confident as it's a 2-year-old race, so I'm not putting all my, faith into Gangitano, but that's just the way I'm leaning in race 1. Race 2 is the Sandown Cup over 3,200 at listed level. I'm pretty keen on one here. Its name's Aurora's Symphony. Now, it's 6th up tomorrow. It's been building up to this race ever since the start of the prep. Forget last run at Flemington. It pulled up with a slow recovery. Before that, was pretty good in the Geelong Cup, and it was very good in the Coonji. It's got the form to do it. 55 kilos, Paddy Maloney. I don't mind it settling near the back because it can just get into its rhythm, and it won't have anyone in its way if it's on the outside. So I think at 850, Aurora Symphony can absolutely take this race by storm, and I think it's over the odds. So really like Aurora Symphony. Race 3 is a Doveton Stakes over the 1,000 at listed level. I've said this in my preview already, but Jigsaw's the one, and especially now with the scratching of General Bow, Jigsaw definitely, I think, the one to beat. I'll repeat what I said in my preview. Gate 10 will be able to come across. I don't mind if it sits 3 wide. It has the early speed to do it, as we saw last time. Cindy Alderson may have just worked this horse out. Just go to the front. It's simple. Dan Moore rides, and I reckon a very good chance Jigsaw. So I've already said that in my preview, so I won't spend too much time on it, but that is my opinion for race 3. Race 4, the Twilight Glow, listed for the 3-year-old fillies over the 1,400 metres. And as I said in my preview, like Nate Coney, draws gate 5 for Blake Shin, will be on speed. Has won 2 in a row, can make it 3. I'm pretty confident in Coney's chances. Apart from that, Street Delight at odds number 1 on the backup, I reckon can really improve, drawn well for Johnny Allen. But I think it's out of them too, but heavily leaning towards Coney in race 4. Race 5, the Group 3 Kevin Heffernan Stakes over the 1,400 at weight for age level. And I'm still with Norwegian Bliss. Gate 2, Blake Shin will be somewhere near the speed, you'd imagine. It's going for 8 in a row. I hope it can do it because I've tipped it. Reckon Literary Magnate is way under the odds. Brings that mare's form line, which I don't think is that good anyway. And I can't see why it's 320. The only other sort of danger is Poland. I guess it was good last start in the Linlithgow, but apart from that, Streets of Avalon not too bad either, but can't have it over Norwegian Bliss. Norwegian Bliss for me and the Kevin Heffernan. Race 6 is the Eclipse Stakes over the 1,800 at Group 3 level. I've narrowed it down to 3 here. That's Grand Slam, Cerilio, Miss, and Keats. I like Grand Slam because it's second up, and never doubt Mara Eustace. 5 weeks between runs. Was aiming it for the Ballarat Cup last week, so it's fit enough. We know that, Mara Eustace. Craig Williams rides, was good in the Vobis Gold Star, which I think is a pretty good form reference for this. The only issue is it's carrying the 58 where most of its rivals carry the 54. So that's my only issue with Grand Slam. I like Cirilio Mist because it's on the backup. Simon Wild will know what he's doing. Blake McDougall, gate 12 will be right there on the speed. How much work it'll have to do, I'm not sure. At the moment, I probably can't have Cirilio Mist over Grand Slam though. And the other one's Keats for Mailbag Bloodstock. I watched it win the Peninsula Cup live when I was at the track at Mornington last start. Did that oh so easily, but that field wasn't too good. I mean, Lucky Decision has come out of it and done absolutely nothing. So Keats could put itself on speed and win, but I probably can't have it over the top two. So narrowing it down, Grand Slam probably ahead at this stage. Race 7 is the feature of the Group 2 Zipping Classic over the 2,400 metres. Can Sound go back to back to back? We're going to find out, but I'm with Luncy's. It's now the favourite. It's been dying to win this preparation. It deserves a win. Very good in the Queen's Cup behind Salcombe. In the underrated run in the Geelong Cup 2 starts ago. Gate 4 on speed, Blake Shin. I just think it'll win. And especially with the scratching without a fight, I'm very confident. Vow and Declare, I just can't have it. Favourite. It's come through the Melbourne Cup and the Caulfield Cup, but I mean, are those that really that good races? High Motion ran third in the Melbourne Cup, narrowly defeated Port Phillip the start before. Port Phillip got smashed by Kissinger and Noble Heights. So I don't reckon the Melbourne Cup form this year is as strong as what it's been previous years. So all the hype with Vow and Declare, I'm putting behind me. I like Luncy's. Persan, good chance. Otherwise, apart from those top chances, and Sounds all right as well. Getting towards the back end of the card now. Race 8 is the Sandown Guineas over the 1,600 metres, and I am with the Fortune Teller at the moment. I just think it brings the best form line. It comes through the Carbine Club where it ran a slashing race. Was good in the Caulfield Guineas, however. I don't think that form's necessarily strong enough either. But it just draws in a spot where it's not going to get stuck, and I hope it gets in the 3 wide line. 4 weeks between runs only issue, but Mara and Eustace, you can't really doubt them, can you? Apart from the Fortune Teller, I thought See You in Heaven was short enough. If it goes back from gate 13, it's going to be very hard task to run over the whole field, but it can. It's got good form, but I was happy to take it on at the price. King's Consort, I think on the week back up can improve. Gate 11 will be charging down the outside late for Mickey D. It's over the odds. And who's my other one? Holy Man's, I don't think is good enough to win, but can fill a minor spot. So that's my look at the Sandown Guineas, leaning towards the Fortune Teller. Sorry. Race starting the Summon Stakes over the 1,600 at Group 3 level. I narrowed it down to Belle Plaisir, My Whisper, and Roots. Belle Plaisir and My Whisper come out of the Empire Rose, which I think is good form. Belle Plaisir will be on speed, giving itself every chance, running the Invitation 2 starts ago behind Promise of Success. My Whisper won the Tessio, that's why it cops a weight penalty. And Roots, I don't necessarily, in past years, I haven't necessarily loved the English Bracelet as a lead-up race for the Summon Stakes. But this English Bracelet that Roots won just rated so well. And I think it should have nearly beaten My Whisper if they swapped the runs in the Tessio. So from gate 7, it'll be midfield. It'll be out of trouble. I just think Roots should probably win. Apart from that, My Whisper is probably second, Belle Plaisir third. So that is my look at Zipping Classic Day for the full race card. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you like me, go and subscribe. Please. It'll make me happy. But nah. Hopefully we can get a couple of results tomorrow and it'll be a good day. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream there and we'll probably do another one next week for Pakenham Cup Day. So I'll see you then.